ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. It is the 173rd North London derby between the Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. I am Gooner Lee Meadows, joined by the poshest man in all of sports entertainment, Posh Bertie. How are you, sir? It's good to see you, mate.
Oh, I'm doing well. All I want today is a big Ange humbling. I want to put these Tottenham Hotspur lot to bed. They haven't won at the Emirates since 2010. I apologise for making you feel old, but that was 13 years ago. We cannot let that happen. The streak will continue.
Absolutely what we want to see. There are a couple of changes to the Arsenal starting lineup, that is for sure. So let's get into it. I'll find the banner. No, I won't. It's not in there. It's in brand. Excuse me for being unprofessional. And would you believe all my back end is gone? Right, okay.
Oh dear. You're in problems with your back end? Hang on, let me deal with it. There we go. I've got the team. I've got the Arsenal team up.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
It's all right. We all have problems with our back ends once in a while. I'll tell you the
tablets
Arsenal.
For that.
Yes, I'll tell you the Arsenal team. We got David Raya in goal once again, which I think is the right decision. Ben White at right back, Saliba and Gabriel. So those injury rumours that you mentioned about are not true, thankfully.
Not that one.
Zinchenko at left back. Declan Rice in midfield. That is excellent to see. Odegaard as well. Fabio Vieira comes in for Kai Havertz. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I welcome that change. We're actually playing with 11 men this time, so that's very good. Saka and Jesus. Saka and Jesus on the wing. I don't believe Nketiah is on the wing. I believe he's fully up front. Which brings me to Nketiah up front. Trossard is apparently injured, which I will tell you about in a minute. Subs, Aaron Ramsdale, Cedric. Please don't come off the bench, Cedric, against Tottenham, please. Yep. Tomiyasu, Kivior, Jorginho, El Neni, Smith Rowe, Nelson, and Havertz. We're resurrecting El Neni and Cedric for the North London derby.
Well, I'm gonna in a little sort of going against you here a little bit. All right, they're experienced pros. I never thought El Neni will come close to the first team as close as this, but all right, is in the squad. I understand he's been training for the last 2-3 weeks, like in full training. I don't think we'll use him. I think there are other people that we're going to use. The one that we really need to talk about, the two things that we really need to talk about is Trossard. So in our private group chat, we've had a little discussion. So Sam Wilson, who may join us later on, says, what does he need to do to get a run of games? So apparently at the end of training yesterday, he felt a twinge or something. Hence the reason he is not involved at all today. Posh, it's yours. What do you think we'll have to say about this?
We've had 4 injuries in a month. I'm surprised Nia Jax isn't taking our training sessions. And this is getting really concerning, you know. I think Partey, Timber, Martinelli, Trossard. I think I must be thinking of somebody else. I think there's another injury, but I can't remember. But yeah.
No, it's 4. I think it's 4 injuries. Right.
Since we've got rid of our main club doctor, we have had more injuries than before. Yes, we got a bit of injuries at the tail end of last season, but at least they were spread out a lot last season throughout anyway. Now we're getting injuries consistently. So maybe we shouldn't have got rid of our main club doctor. I don't know if we've replaced him or not, but I just think it was a bit of a mistake, really.
So, with the club doctor, and I know the chap you're thinking about, I can't remember his name, but he was a Mancunian. He wanted to go back home. There's not a chance in hell that we haven't replaced him. It's not something the club will automatically go, oh, big announcement, everyone. Big, pyro going off, lights and entrance music. They don't exactly announce the Doctor being changed.
Unless
get your
it's
point.
Doctor Who on BBC and they announce a change in cast member.
Well, Matt Smith has left Arsenal, so unfortunately, that isn't going to happen. I understand your concerns, but if we want to put them into, and chat, let me tell me what you think about this. ACLs can happen all the time.
Yeah.
Tottenham have had their own in Perisic over the last couple of days, and that has happened similar to Timber in that so when Timber done his, it was a non-contact thing. After maybe a concerning sort of bit in the first half against Forest. We'll get back to Forest because there's a name I need to talk about before kickoff.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing that's happened to Perisic. And, injuries happen in the game. Maybe Trossard is preventing himself being away from the side for a long time by not being involved today. Who knows? We will probably know by midweek what is going on with him. If he's, say, involved in the cup tie against Brentford in the Carabao Cup. We'll see about that. So, yeah, strong argument. Big welcome to a lot of people in the chat already. We welcome to Gooner Gathering. Hit the like button. Tell your friends, but not in your DMs. It's not really right. But we better get into the Tottenham lineup because I'm very aware that we are sort of running into where the kickoff time is. So hopefully I will find it there. Would you like to go through Tottenham?
Yes, okay, so Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro at right back, Romero and Van der Ven as centre-backs, Udogie at left back, Bissouma and Sarr. I like Bissouma, he can cause a bit of problems for us, as well as Mr. James Maddison in Odegaard's position. Kulusevski and Heung-min Son, the captain, on the wing. And B. Johnson, no, not that one, Brennan Johnson is up front for Tottenham, making his second appearance at the Emirates already this season.
Absolutely. The former Nottingham Forest man makes his debut for Tottenham Hotspur today, perhaps picked with the thinking of his pace up top and leading the line, obviously with the injury that we just spoke about with Perisic. Maybe it's an opportunity for him to shine. Also, important to note as well, this hasn't been spoken about by us yet. This is the first time I think Nketiah and Jesus have started together.
I think so. Yeah.
So that's really interesting. Tottenham's bench is Forster, Dyer, Davis, Royale, Skip, Højbjerg, Richarlison, Solomon, and Veltz. I'm not sure who Veltz is. Maybe he'll come up in conversation later on. So, with everything being said, Posh, are you confident of us getting a good result today?
We'll have to wait and see. I know a lot of Arsenal fans that I'm surprised with. A lot of the more critical Arsenal fans are quite confident. I'm going to be a bit more sceptical because Tottenham have done well so far this season. I think old Big Ange has done well so far. This is, I think, his first big test. It's another big test for us as well. I'm confident we'll get a win. I went for 2-1, and that's what I'm going to stick with.
Excellent stuff. I am going to say 3-1 to Arsenal. I'm very confident today. I think a big statement is being made as the players are coming out onto the field. The fact that Raya has been picked in this Premier League game, I think that probably says a lot for where we are in terms of our first team goalkeeper now. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks to me, providing he doesn't drop any howlers today, that he is going to be our number one keeper going forward. Ramsdale might probably play in midweek against Brentford.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very pleased to see David Raya. He's done very well for us so far. And I think hopefully it'll continue and he'll put in a good performance against Tottenham today.
Yeah, Something else I want to drop in before we kick off here, and I'll keep the picture of Raya on just for a moment.
Oh,
is
okay. I'll move.
that
There you go.
and I teased before we went on there that there was something I was going to drop on you, right?
Right.
That you might not realise it, but we are just over a year back from our very last Chatalong for Cannon Chatter. And in goal that day for Brentford was this man here, was Raya. Okay?
Yeah.
So just to bring it back one more time.
Oh no, he's stripping.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing back the Cannon Chatter logo.
The forbidden door has been kicked right open.
So
Good
there it is,
God
ladies
Almighty.
and gentlemen. What I want to do at this time is just once again to give a big shout out to everybody at Cannon Chatter TV who was so good to both of us actually in terms of giving us an opportunity to do our own thing, doing what we're doing now. They gave us the freedom to do our own program and gave us the confidence to come on to do our own channel, which we're doing right now. So everyone over there, Stephen G, Lottie, Bobby, Lottie, of course. We've carried over Matt and Sam from there as well. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and I thought I'd just bring out the old gear for one time only for this game today. It's the North London derby. We're bringing out the big guns. Here we go. Posh, would you like to add some words to that?
The last time we were associated with Cannon Chatter during a North London derby, it didn't end so well. That's a bit of a concern, but it's been a while. It's been a while since then, and I just hope you don't get any cease and desist letters from them saying, "Hey, that's copyright."
No, not at all. I've got nothing but so much love for them guys. I've been in touch with them pretty recently as well, and they were so good to us. So even if we are not carrying on with the Cannon Chatter label, give them a chat, have a look on what's on their channel. The videos are still up, so they are magnificent people over there. So let's get into it because I think we are about to kick off. We can see Jesus and we can see Nketiah in there with the guys with the huddles. There's the Tottenham one getting involved right now, and we are literally seconds away, I think, from the kickoff. I need to just turn my camera off so I can write the score banner in. So just have you anything else last minute words of encouragement for us, my friend?
This is a must-win game. We can't lose to that lot. That's all I'll say here. Tottenham are kicking off, though. If I want to give them any advice, attack from the off. Work it at the Emirates, because it always works.
Of course. Okay, here we go. The banner is ready to go. Hopefully, if I can save that. That's working. Camera's on. And we are away. So Tottenham with the possession in their own penalty area with their new goalkeeper, Vicario, I think it is. I'm not so super familiar with him, but he's done well so far. Tottenham have started well, unbeaten in the Premier League this season.
Yes, and so are we. I think we've got the same. We've had the same record. We've drawn one game, but won all of our others. So we're on the same trajectory so far. But who knows? Well, it might change today. One team might do better. But which team? Hopefully it's the team in red.
Let's go. And very much looks like it's Gabriel Jesus on the left, Eddie Nketiah up through the middle like he should be.
I thought as much.
And last time I donned this shirt, by the way, Fabio Vieira scored the very last goal in Cannon Chatter history to this date. Let's hope that can continue as well.
Well, then.
It was Fabio Vieira's first start for Arsenal back then.
So Van de Ven is limping a little bit.
He is. He's struggling in the
might
centre
have got
half a little bit.
Oh, no, he's recovered. It's a miracle. Vicario now passes it to, is that Romero?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
It's got to be a free kick.
Oh, saucy.
Yeah, it's getting a bit nasty out there.
Oh,
Nketiah tries to win back possession there. Slight limp on Jesus already.
Oh my word! Don't. We can't. Not another injury.
I'd love to know who's watching. Give us a comment in the little box below us. We'll give you your comments a little shout out on the live. Keep the language PG though, if we can, please. Even if the worst thing happens. Tottenham on the attack straight away. Effort blocked, and it's a corner. Came off Ben White. Johnson with the early effort there. 2 minutes gone.
Not the first time Johnson's had an early chance at the Emirates. That little mistake against Nottingham Forest that almost led them going 1-0 up.
Yeah. Early corner for Spurs. It's going to be Maddison to take it. I spoke very clearly about my thoughts on Maddison with the set plays the other day with Harry. In it comes. Headed away from Arsenal, but the shot comes in and it's a goal. No, it's not. It's counted out. It's offside, Son.
Oh, boy.
Son has the ball in the
danger
net.
there.
Let's look at it again. VAR will look at it. Well offside, Son.
Yeah, that's offside.
Raya would have been very upset. It was in his near post. Focusing on Ben White here. Is Benji okay? I think we're
already you've had 2 potential injuries to our team, if that's the case.
A lot of speculation was going on during, like certainly yesterday I heard online with injuries and stuff like that. I did hear something had happened, but clearly it's the injury to Trossard that we're focusing on here today. Hopefully it isn't too bad. We come into a very important run of fixtures. I think we're very clear in the fact that there's lots of competitions to be won. We have quite a deep squad, I think, that are capable of a big run in all competitions. It'll be interesting to see what we do on Wednesday against David Raya's former club.
Yeah, goal kick was taken quickly there. Arsenal pressing for the ball, but Tottenham still have it.
Yeah. 29 is Saar.
Yeah.
And 38 is the new left back, Adoig, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pronunciation
or something along the lines of that.
Yeah. I need to turn off the volume of the phone just in case that comes off on the stream. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to be a professional broadcaster. What's wrong with me? Ben White gets the possession back for Arsenal.
Yes, we need a bit of that possession. Saka, come on.
Saka.
Come on. Take him on.
Beautiful ball. Where to go? Nice. Back heel doesn't quite work. Spurs trying to run it out. Johnson. Run out of pitch. That's how quick it can change from end to end. Ben White
this is why I was
position a little bit there.
Arsenal fans, because Spurs they're going to cause problems for us.
It's going to be a tough game, no doubt about that. Throw on to Arsenal though. Ben White took that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Gabriel over there. Did hear a nasty rumour that Gabriel did get injured the other day. Clearly that was a load of old rubbish.
Come on, let's get that.
Free kick given there, and Jesus is down on the floor and banging his right hand to the mat. Oh, sorry, ground. Sorry, ground. It's not a mat, is it? It's not a wrestling ring.
No. It's not a wrestling match. Granit Xhaka's not playing for us anymore.
No. Talking about a different generation now.
This is the new generation.
Yes, sir. Well picked up. Thank you.
Low-hanging fruit. Okay.
Raya outside the penalty area, acting as a centre half.
Yeah.
As inverted goalkeeper should do.
Yeah. Right. Jesus taking Porro on there.
Nketiah fouled, surely.
No. He tackled him from the front, so that's not a foul.
Fair enough. If he took the ball, fair play to it. Think Arsenal are going to get the possession back here, though.
Yeah.
And, in fact, they win the free kick on the right-hand side. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button for the stream. We appreciate each and every one of your support as we are on the march, ladies and gentlemen, to 250 subscribers.
Yes, come on.
It's a great effort from you guys that have supported us all the way through in less than a year. And there's lots of brilliant Arsenal YouTubers about. And for you to support us like you have, you've been amazing. Thank you. Martin Odegaard looking at this free kick. Gabriel Saliba up from the back. I see Nketiah in there. I see Jesus in there.
Deckers is in there.
Yeah, indeed. Odegaard, left-footed ball. Spurs do a get ahead to it. Saka trying to claim a corner, and I think he gets it. Or perhaps not. That's 8 minutes and 30 seconds gone already. It's a key goalkeeper, or as it's known in the trade, a goal kick, I should say. I'm nervous today, ladies and gentlemen. It's the North London derby. Spurs get us underway with that goal kick. And they can try and play it out. Can Arsenal retrieve that ball back? The referee's going to give them the foul because I think Jesus brought down, I think it was Sarr. It's all a bit tense out there. Basuma having words with the referee. Ten people in the chat already. Thank you so much, guys.
There may come a time in the match where I might just briefly have to leave you to it because I might need to speak to someone on the phone. Someone's constantly ringing me, but not now. Not now.
No worries, but when if it's someone who knows the boundaries of our channel, feel free to drop them a link if you want.
No, it's fine. Come on, we've got the ball here. Come on.
Taken down nearly on the halfway line there.
Look at the height and weight difference between him and Kulusevski.
It's like Rey Mysterio and the Big Show.
Exactly. It's a cruiserweight against a super heavyweight there. Although Kulusevski's not a super heavyweight though, but you know what I mean. It's like little and large. Yeah.
Watching Zinchenko going from side to side there, getting involved in the play for the first time.
Look, he's in a left-back position.
Yeah. Love to see it. Vieira involved.
Ooh, quite nice.
Vieira's second start to the Premier League season.
We're keeping the ball well.
Your thoughts of Vieira being in for Havertz, mate?
I think it's the right decision. It's good to play with 11 men.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw you that.
But I must say, the fact that we played PSV off the park very brilliantly with 10 men on Wednesday was, I think, phenomenal.
Jeez,
no, honestly, that Champions League performance, I could not have asked for anything anything better.
It was a brilliant performance.
We can capitalise on that. But Spurs have got the ball here.
Yeah. They might have just edged us a little bit on the on the possession here a little bit.
Yeah, I did say it was going to be a tight game.
There are other games going on as well in the Premier League at this time. I think Liverpool are playing West Ham right now.
Yeah, Chelsea are playing Aston Villa, I think.
As soon as I get a goal update, I will let people know. From what I understand, Liverpool have not made a great start in their game over there. But in fairness, I don't think we've started. It's been a lively start.
We'll get there.
Big tackle there. Was that my boy?
I don't know.
I think it was my boy Nketiah.
What was that? Come on.
Yep, Saul had the pass cut out by Nketiah. Absolutely excellent tackle from him.
Yeah, very good. Although it didn't lead to anything, sadly. We just passed it out of nowhere.
No,
but now Tottenham got the ball.
Credit where it's due. Credit's where it's due. Some people would be calling.
There we go. That's good.
All right, I'll go back to that in a second. Odegaard plays it across the right-hand side. Saka in the penalty area. Wants to get it onto his left foot. Cross to the far post. Here's the finish. No, not quite.
Oh, no. Was that Nketiah?
Still a second phase in this.
Oh, come on.
Saka playing it back. Avoids White, but Gabriel gets involved.
Can he get there in time?
Kulusevski helping out his defenders and gets the free kick foul against Ben White.
I need some water.
Bertie, I'm going to remove you just for a minute then. You come back when you're ready. See Jesus coming from the back there. It was close. It was very close indeed.
There you go.
14 minutes gone. I just thought I'd give you a bit of time to get back in position, mate.
That's all right. That Jesus chance, I think, was the first major chance of the game. 14 minutes gone.
Yeah. So that being said, with the possession I think that Tottenham have had, I don't think we've seen Raya much, as I think Saka is on the floor. And I think that's the first yellow card. First yellow card going out to the left back for the foul on Saka. Yeah. Has Odegaard been booked too?
Let's see.
Yes, he has. For this trip here on Basuma. I think the referee actually let the play go. I didn't see the yellow card immediately. So that's 2 yellow cards. One to Odegaard of Arsenal and one to Udogie for Spurs.
50 minutes in, the bookings are out already.
Yeah.
Odegaard gets his first yellow card of the season.
Indeed he does.
And Udogie gets his second. There you go. We get the...
Are you slightly ahead of me?
I'm 15 minutes and 27, 28,
9.
29.
Perfect.
Okay.
I didn't see the graphic come up. No worries.
No, it kept
Nketiah! Oh! Keeper does very well on his near post.
Udogie's second card came up before Odegaard. That's why.
Horrendous defending for Tottenham. The back pass was cut out. Nketiah launched on it on his slightly weaker side. He let the shot go on to the near post, and keeper stood up. It came off his knee. It's a corner kick.
Yeah.
Good anticipation from Eddie Nketiah, though. Saka with the corner. Saka. He's up. Left-footed corner. Header on. Header out from Tottenham. It's going to come back in. Vieira. Looking to play it to Zinchenko. clips it into the penalty area.
Oh, that would have been a good ball from Zinchenko if it connected.
Goalkeeper gets his foot round the ball and nearly to the halfway line. Tottenham on the break, but he must have just run out of space. Right, so comments coming in. Sorry, hello. Sideline Football Show. I've got it, mate. I've got big up, brother. Good luck, Gooners. Liverpool fan here. Hello, mate. Welcome.
You're playing today as well.
Wish the best.
Cook some
wish
nice
you
chicken.
the best. Cook some nice chicken to go with some rice, perhaps.
And we will serve it with rice, hopefully.
And likes and sub everyone watching. Thank you very much. It's very kind of make sure you sub to them as well. Sideline Football Show. It's a new name in the chat for us. So thank you. That's really kind.
And he wants a big Ange humbling as much as I do. And here we go. Oh.
Unfortunately, Ødegaard got the ball nicked off his toes. Tottenham are coming at us. I'm going to have to refer to that. 22 is Johnson, the former Forest man.
Yeah.
We know who that is. That's James Maddison. And Romero playing it to the Tottenham right. We'll watch you to get the match.
Well done.
Thanks, mate. Keep us in touch with what's going on in the Liverpool game as well. Thank you, mate. No, really nice to see new names in the chat as we surge towards the 250 mark.
Well done, Ben. Look at that.
Good play from him. Good cross from Porro. Ben White clears it up. And there's the first time we mentioned Raya as he intercepts the cross. Do you remember when we did the City game and I said to you about having subtitles on? And I said, Zinchenko appeals for a hamburger.
That was the Southampton game, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, might be right, yeah. It just said under the subtitles, I'm not fat shaming him, it's an error by the subtitle people. Fat son.
Oh. Well, my dad has a fat son, but that's my problem.
Oh, bless. Not at
and
all,
already, speaking of which, it's his birthday tomorrow, which I've mentioned. So happy birthday,
let's wish
Posh Bertie Senior for tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Mr. Wondless. Have a fantastic day. I think you're having a family gathering tomorrow.
Yeah, no, just today. That's after the Gooner gathering.
After the Gooner gathering, we have a goal at Liverpool, and it's Mo Salah against West Ham. It's 1-0 to Liverpool, and it's a penalty.
Here's Declan Rice. Good pass to Saka.
Saka looking to go through the gears. Onto his left foot, plays it to Ben White. Trying to find the space. Zinchenko in that midfield position he likes to pick up. Playing it to Jesus. Zinchenko again. Keeping the possession of Saliba. Big ball across. Saka. Ødegaard. Loses the possession. Good defending from Tottenham. Offside given, I think, against Son Min-son. 20 minutes, 21 minutes nearly on the clock. Goalless at the Emirates at the moment. Ben White well in. Saka. Zinchenko in the central midfield position, playing it to the left-hand side. Gabriel Jesus has two with him. Playing it back
Jesus
outside.
definitely on the wing there.
And unfortunately, that one's gone out. Saliba trying to find Saka on the right.
Dogi with a throw in for Tottenham. And that's gone out again.
So do you think Arsenal were showing signs of missing Martinelli and Trossard in the first
Definitely
quarter?
signs of missing Trossard. I'll say that. But I said it was going to be a tough game. Tottenham would be decent. But here's Jesus.
Out for a throw on to Arsenal, I think. Surely let's get Zinni up.
He's doing that. He's taking the throw in.
Yeah. In it goes into the penalty area. Nketiah. And unfortunately, it bounced out. So we're looking at Tottenham on the counter-attack. Lots of Arsenal bodies back there. But the free kick is given. Despite Vieira being down on the floor, I think the free kick has been given to Tottenham.
Yeah, I think that player went down first.
That's a quarter of the way through the game. 23 minutes gone. Maddison will look to take this free kick for Spurs.
Yeah.
See Romero up there. That's my first thought. It's where I'm looking there.
Son is unmarked.
Maddison plays it in. And a wild shot there.
Oh.
Kulusevski was trying to retrieve it. He does well. Spurs coming at us on their right. Keeping the ball, keeping possession. And working it round to the other side. Can we nick it here? Saka wins the ball. Good work from Saka. Wouldn't necessarily put him up there and the ones for doing the defensive work, but he did quite well there. But Tottenham win it back.
Yeah.
Kulusevski. Zinni.
Go on, Zinni. Come on.
I wouldn't have said this very often. That was excellent from Zinchenko.
Good defending as well.
With some space. Saka on the right. With plenty of room. Looking to get on the left foot. Curling it. Goal!
Yes! Oh, it's an own goal. From Romero. It's going to count as hey, look at that.
He's done the Tottenham.
Aim and fire. It's a bullseye. In one. A goal from Bukayo Saka. That is Bully's special prize right there. Oh.
It's come off Romano.
1-0 to the Arsenal, and it's that man Bukayo.
Do you remember the game at White Hart Lane last season? We had that very odd goal. I called it an own goal from Lloris. This is equally as strange.
And,
there's the shot from Saka. Comes off Romero.
I think that might count as an own goal, you know.
It has to be an own goal, mate. Absolutely 100% own goal. Because he's got a firm swipe on the ball. He's tried to clear it. 1-0 to Arsenal.
And would you mind if I make a quick phone call for a brief few minutes?
Absolutely. You go, mate.
Throw you in the deep end.
No problem. I've got this. Make sure you just mute yourself as well, mate. Please. Thank you. 1-0 to Arsenal on the 26th minute. There we go. I've got the banner done. There we go. 1-0 to Arsenal, guys. How will Tottenham respond to this? Well, what will happen is Maddison is going to win a free kick. Vieira's on the floor again. And she's not looking particularly impressed. In terms of tactical thing for this game, me and Posh obviously argue all the time about Havertz. Part of me really thought Jorginho might have been the one to come in here, just as his defensive know-how and his experience on the ball. Seeing the goal again, Saka's shot. So often with Arsenal, the spark will come from him. His left-footed drive comes in. It gets a firm hit off Romano's knee or thigh, I think. It's gone into the near post. And it is 1-0 to Arsenal. It's a massive blow for the centre-half. World Cup winner, of course. Big stop in play here. I'm not quite sure what's gone on. Oh, it's still Vieira on the floor. He's going to be led away here, obviously, because he's had a bit of time with the physio here. He's going to go to the sideline. So Arsenal are going to be temporarily down to 10 here. Good news is Vieira's into a jog. But yeah, as it stands, Arsenal down to 10 at the moment. Vieira is hobbling on that sideline. Yeah, I think he's going to come back on, Posh. But Tottenham are on the attack right at this moment. Kulusevski getting involved. Arsenal do extremely well on the defence there. Zinchenko keeps it going, keeps the break going. Vieira is back on the field and running. He's got Nketiah with him. Run into a bit of a brick wall there, but Arsenal retain the possession down to the halfway line. Saliba plays it nice and sensibly across to Gabriel. Nice, says Sideline Football Show. Goal for Bournemouth against Brighton. It's Solanke for the away side. Arsenal on the attack. Vieira playing across in. And a header out of play for a corner. Very, very well played by Van der Ven. So close, Posh. He's left me again. So close for a second own goal of the game. But Vieira is scaring the life out of the Tottenham defence right now. Corner to Arsenal. Saka to take it once more. Sorry, let me I missed the corner there. It's another one. Lowell, watch you. Our game Liverpool and Uncle Rod's. Uncle Rod's, brilliant guy. You make sure you look and subscribe to him as well. Too early to be Chamberlain. I don't understand what that means. Well, carry on. It's a corner kick. Arsenal been really good with them recently. Let's not forget the goal for Trossard against Everton came from a short corner. Vieira involved again. No, the ball's in the hands of the goalkeeper for Spurs. Uncle Rog is a top bloke, Posh Bertie. Absolutely is, mate. Really, really helpful in terms of growing our channel as well. Something about the football internet community, guys, is that despite the fact that we are, some of us have different channels, different sides, everyone supports each other here. We had a fantastic guest on the preview show, and Harry from the Tottenham side in the other day. Arsenal will get it back. Absolutely appalling from Tottenham again, by the way. They managed to give the ball away in the defensive half, in the penalty area, and Jesus should have scored. Posh Bertie giving me facial expressions instead of commentary. That's all good. That's fine. It's like the good old days when it was Goodally Meads on Twitch. Cheers, Sideline Football Show. And I'll definitely look at you and give you a subscribe as well once we are done today, my friend. Thank you. Jesus gets the ball off Maddison in that bit of play. They're trying to give the game away, I think. But here they come on the attack. Vieira trying to get in the way of James Maddison, I think gives away a free kick. Come on, Jesus. What was that? Says Posh Bertie. Little bit of frustration for the Tottenham manager there. Certainly feeling that a few things are going against him right now. Interesting. No, I was just going to say, officially for those of you playing FPL, it has now been given as an own goal. Raya way outside his penalty area, but clears the ball a fair distance. And from the loose play, Rice has got the ball. He's given it to Saka. Wonderful to see some great figures in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Give us a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Zinchenko linking up with Rice at the moment on the left-hand side. There's Jesus and Vieira. Saka inside. Unfortunate, the ball gets taken off Rice's toes. Ben White gets the toe to it. And on the slide, had to be Gabriel, I think. Was it Saliba? It was Saliba. Thank you, Posh. And Arsenal coming at Kulusevski. And Jesus plays the ball into the penalty area. It's not found anyone. It's just in the hands of the goalkeeper. "34 minutes. This first half has flown by, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal are unbeaten in the last 38 Premier League games where they have scored first. Interesting. Jesus on the touchline. Trying to get inside the penalty area. Tottenham interceptor. Maddison involved here. Gabriel a little bit out of position. Zinchenko helps him out. Arsenal throw. Just give me a second to breathe. David Raya clears his lines. It's goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Short ball out from Tottenham. Pressure being put under him. Tottenham cope with it okay. They're trying to run the ball from their goal. That's on their left-hand side, Kulusevski. But again, William Saliba does very, very well. Raya, ball at his feet, wants to clear it. Left-footed, does. And we're in Rugby World Cup season. He finds touch.
The prodigal son has returned.
Hello, boy.
There we go.
Do a good job as Joey Styles, don't I?
You do. Apologies for that.
Erdegaard with the blast.
Erdegaard. Oh, good effort.
Doesn't quite exceed the celebrations from White Hart Lane.
No,
Good effort.
It was a very ambitious though. Very ambitious.
It's an effort on target. Keeper, I'll give keeper credit. That ball would have been moving. He does very well to retrieve it. I bet you I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this.
And most of that is my fault.
All right. Wouldn't be the first time I've lost my voice on stream.
Yeah. We might do it
Tottenham
here.
looking dangerous here. Son on the overlap. The ball's in there. It's good. Oh, my God.
Oh, David Raya!
Raya with his best save in his Arsenal career.
Oh, Ramsdale is seething right now.
Posh, can you take it for a minute, mate? I might have to go. I'm going
to
have to go.
You've Joey Styles it. I'll do it as well. David Raya, you beauty. Ramsdale must be mad. No, I kid. Right, Tottenham still have it though. "38 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to the Arsenal. Oh my God, we've defended brilliantly. Right, David, let's see that David Raya save again. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That was a last-ditch save from Johnson. He got his fingertips there. Oh, look at that.
It's a magnificent save, wasn't it?
Magnifique. Tottenham have kept that ball in.
I'm just going to keep off camera just for a minute, but I am still here.
Saar, Bissouma. Is that Romero? Come on, win that. Well done, Zinni. Clear it. Well done, Raya.
I'm back.
And better than ever.
I was thinking more Page there, to be fair.
Oh. Lee here. Oh, come on.
Raya again.
Well done, David Raya again.
Read the cross extremely well on the Tottenham left, and he pounced upon it. I think it's only right. That save from Raya ranks very, very close to the David Seaman save against Sheffield United.
Ooh.
Against Paul Pescasolido. Look at Ramsdale. Look at Ramsdale.
He's clapping, but you can see in his face, he's thinking, "Oh God, I'm gonna be dropped."
No. In fairness, it's all about the goalkeepers' union, mate. They support each other. It's a lonely job sometimes being a goalkeeper. And what a nice piece of appreciation that was from Aaron on the sidelines today. We'll see him, I'm sure, on Wednesday. Which
I'm certain about that.
I would say it's a big game Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I'd say that. It's a cup competition. It's always good to be in a cup competition. Always good to be in with a chance of winning all that lovely silverware. And I know the Carabao Cup isn't the most prestigious competition, but at the same time, a trophy's a trophy.
It's been good enough for Manchester City for a good little while.
Yeah.
So, do you know what? We have got finally a squad, I think, over time, sort of player by player, we can use and we can make the most of. Unreal saves. We are in a bit of trouble defensively, but Raya twice there.
Oh my God!
Keeps the ball out the net. Maddison Is this still on? It's got to be in. It is.
It is, yeah. Oh, dear.
It's Hodmin Som.
It was coming. I mean, there's only so much wonderful saves you can make.
Yeah.
And then, especially from that position. And then Son ends up scoring. But now it's just before half-time as well.
Certainly is. Just going to check
Do you
the
feel
goal.
As if taking that shot, that Odegaard did, which I said was too ambitious, maybe he should have developed an attack rather than go for goal himself.
So the big cross came in. Rayo sort of got a hand to. And there was another bit of play following that. Maddison with the cutback. Son with the finish.
Yeah.
That levels up.
Oh my word! Right. Okay. Right. Let's restore our lead back. Come on.
It's not going to be a quick response unlike the Man United game because the ball's out of play.
No, but I do hope before half-time we get that response. Come on.
There's David Moyes in the crowd.
He's not managing. And there's Postecoglou.
Right, Raya finally concedes. It's 1-1. I mean, as the stats suggested there, Tottenham have had more shots than us, just about.
Yeah.
6-7. The good news is, it's 43 minutes gone and not 87 minutes gone.
Yes, exactly. I think that would be... Tottenham would be all over us if that was the case.
It's Tottenham playing it around their defence now. What a contest this is. Just look at that possession stat, by the way. 37% on Arsenal. And that will make 63 to Spurs. That shouldn't be happening.
No, but Tottenham have done good under Postecoglou so far.
Well out David Raya there.
Right, come on.
4 minutes to play in the injury time thing. Saka, but he's in the defensive half. He's being pressured there. And probably no, he doesn't win the free kick. It's play on all round. That's a free kick for Arsenal on the halfway line. And a yellow card to the 37.
Yeah, that's
Van de Ven.
Oh, yeah, Van de Ven, yeah. Camera's focusing on Sarr, though.
Or was it Sarr? It was given against Sarr, yeah?
Yep.
West Ham ahead. Bowen.
Oh, sugar, really?
Kufal with the assist.
Wow. West Ham, a team that are doing better than us at the moment, if points-wise, anyway. Now, wouldn't it be funny, though? We signed Declan Rice for West Ham to finish above us.
Oh, it'd be hilarious, Posh, I'm sure.
The banter would be historic.
Absolutely, yes, to different levels. Basuma gets a yellow card here. Free kick just creeps out of play. Doesn't get to Jesus. Goal kick to Spurs. So confirmation, Sarr got booked. Basuma got booked as well. And they're playing the short goal kick out, as they tend to do these days. Why? I don't know.
It's modern football.
Modern? Oh.
Yeah.
I think both sides would be quite happy to see it going at 1-1 and then regroup a little bit.
I think we need to regroup more, I reckon.
Throw into Arsenal. Still got a minute to play. Ball's in the hands of Zinchenko. I think Kulichevsky needs to get his yards. Plays down the line. Does Vieira win anything there? No. I think we're going to see why Basuma got booked here, because he gets quite aggressive with the ref. Effort that goes over the bar.
What the hell was that?
He was going for 3 points.
Oh.
It was Vieira. Any of the Gooner Gathering team that wants to join us, please do so. If you're in the chat or just get in the WhatsApp group, the link is there. Because I'm going to need to have a loo break at halftime.
And it is halftime.
I think that is a goal to. There's another goal in Premier League. I think that's to Chelsea.
Let
me just check. Hold on.
No, it's half time of the Chelsea game.
No. It's I forgot he moved. It's Gilmore with the assist, and it's an own goal. It's Brighton 1, Bournemouth 1.
Okay.
There we go. And half time with us. Let's turn that off for a second. Oh, well, I feel that Arsenal didn't really play their best football there.
No, because they are being challenged by a very lethal Tottenham side.
But managed to go ahead through an own goal. Let's go through that bit of play again. It was Saka on the right-hand side. Managed to get the ball onto his powerful left foot. Got the drive in. It came off Romero. And it was a clear own goal.
Yeah, we just have to... we got to regroup. We definitely have to regroup for the second half.
And as for Tottenham, they managed to come back just before half time. Son with the goal after a little bit of pressure. As I recall, ball came in from the Tottenham right, which looked like a sort of deep cross, which Raya kind of tried to fist away, trying to get it away. Was a bit of consistent pressure. Ball ended up in the feet of Maddison, cut the ball back to Heung-min Son, and he again scores against Arsenal. And to level the scores up at 1 goal each. Do you anticipate changes?
Well, I would move Jesus up front, take Nketiah off, and bring on Reece Nelson. Nketiah, have you seen him have the ball?
Yes, I've mentioned him a couple of times. I mentioned him making an extremely good tackle. We've been working for the ball.
But in terms of chances created, zilch.
He had a shot. He had a shot that he launched upon the short back pass. The goalkeeper did very well near post. So yes, I have mentioned him. Thank you for asking.
Okay, but I'm not the only one here who's saying take Eddie off and bring on Nelson. I think
I think Nketiah is an easy target, and and I don't know what it is, because I feel very passionate about this.
The fact that since his goal against Man United last season he hasn't scored since. Yes, he's done all right.
That's not true.
This season against Forest,
it's just a blatant lie.
But against Everton, nothing. Against Man United when he played, nothing. Today against Tottenham, yes, he made a good tackle, but apart from that, nothing. So I reckon, we need to get some flair, some creativity on the pitch. Reece Nelson has got to come on and move Jesus up front.
I don't understand the agenda. I don't get it. Because Nketiah has been is right up there in terms of our goal scoring and our assist making this season already. I don't understand it. I'm sorry, I don't get it, and it makes me cross. It makes me very cross. But we'll see what happens in the second half. I am going to leave you just for a minute. I am going to leave you in the very capable hands of my broadcast colleague. I might not agree with all the time, but I do trust him with everything for the channel. So, Posh, it's yours for a moment. I will see you in a moment.
Okay, it's 1-1 going into half time. I think we definitely need to regroup. I think the change that I've just mentioned needs to happen. And whilst Lee Meadows goes off and throws a bit of a tantrum over over his golden child Nketiah, getting a little bit of hurty words against him, we'll think of we'll go on here. But yeah. We need to try and regroup. I don't think we'll see any changes in the first half. But yeah. There you go. We were lucky with that Romero in goal there. But again, right place, right time for Romero. But no, a good cross from Saka. Was that going in? No, I think Romero made it easy for us with the own goal, put us ahead. Raya made very good saves. He's been very good for us so far. Shame about the equaliser though. But look, Tottenham have put up a really good fight, which I hate saying. I don't want to say it. But yeah. We need to move Jesus back up front. They're showing Heung-min Son's goal. Kulusevski kept that ball in. Decent cross there. Raya got his fingertip to it. Made a double save, but it wasn't enough. Oh, I think, was that Declan Rice who gave the ball away to, was that Basuma? Maddison just absolutely rinsed that player there. If only we had Maddison in Vieira or Havertz's position. If only. Oh, look at that. Ward-Prowse. James Maddison left Saka for dead there. Wow. Good heavens. The second half is coming up next. A lot of people saying that Vieira and Nketiah have been quiet. Look, I know Nketiah made a good last-ditch tackle there. Fair play to him for that. But in terms of like chances, I've not seen him. I've not. So Nelson on for Nketiah, move Jesus back up front. But yeah. Ah! Oh. He's buffering. Hopefully my the founding father is back. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Something must be wrong with Goodali's camera here. Well, in the meantime, we'll get back to the second half. A very nerve-wracking second half. Certainly going to be make or break, I reckon. Here he is. He's back.
Hello. Don't know what went on there, mate. Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Just waiting for the second half to start.
Right,
oh, it's going to be a nervous 45 minutes.
Yeah, you're not kidding, mate. You're not kidding. I'm just glad I got back. I couldn't get back in initially. I've had to exit and come back.
Okay.
Right, okay. Right, at least I'm back with you. Thank goodness. Right, okay. Right, so I'll say this. One of the things that I had thought about was our setup without Havertz. And I've often waxed lyrical here about Jorginho and his assets to the squad. Do you think he might be a good one to bring in here?
I think if we end up taking the lead, I think it'd be a good time to bring Jorginho on to make sure that our midfield is reassured. But at the moment, I would stick with my original plans, which was get Reece Nelson on and move Jesus up front. In my opinion.
No, that's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Yeah. Let me just move myself over to my place over here. There we go. whilst we are sort of commemorating our last sort of broadcast for Canon Chatter TV, by the way, is there a moment over our time over there which you'd like to remember? Is there a particular favourite moment of our time over there that you would like to bring up as something just to reminisce about?
The debut of Desert Island Kickabouts.
Oh, that's a good shout.
You know, I think that was a series that has done very well, and it's a very good series from you. I had the utmost pleasure of being the debutant in that series, and
my guinea pig.
I think, it was very good. You know,
thank you.
Vieira's goal against Brentford as well. You know, that was a good moment. Yeah, it was very good. Very good times at Canon Chatter.
Yeah, we owe them an awful lot for everything that they sort of gave us in terms of a little bit of confidence, I think, more than anything else. Let's just go through the halftime scores, shall we? So where we're at halftime in all of the games, they're all level currently. Brighton 1, Bournemouth 1.
They're all 1-1.
Chelsea are goalless against Aston Villa.
That one.
West Ham equalised against Liverpool, so it's 1-1 there. And of course 1-1 here in the North London derby. Sheffield United versus Newcastle still to come. Is that Monday Night Football by any chance?
Yes, that's that's this afternoon. That's at 4:30.
Oh, that's tonight. Right. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
So I would imagine is the Jesus chance that just showing on replay from when we anticipated the goalkeeper's clearance. Yeah, I was going to say that a completely confident Gabriel Jesus may well have finished that. And very shortly late afterwards,
should have.
Here's the Reyes save. Miraculously, I compared it to the David Seaman against Paul Poskis-Salido in the FA Cup against Sheffield United. And then short time afterwards, Son equalised. And players on the pitch for the second half. It could be a change. Havertz is coming on, I think.
Oh, for God, why? No, you had...
There he is.
Who's he on for?
I'm going to try and check that in just a second.
Vieira.
Okay. Jorginho's on as well.
Oh, my God, he's making... How many changes is he making? Why is Rice coming off?
I can only imagine Rice is injured. I can only imagine Rice is injured. It's the only reason why I'd come off at this stage.
Well, that is...
But to have Jorginho there in backup, I'm happy to have him. I've mentioned it. I've been a massive Jorginho fan for many a year.
When Rice is playing though, why is he coming off? If he's injured, then that's it.
So a double substitution for Arsenal. Jorginho
weaker.
Let's see, shall we? We're underway. And Jesus attacking straight away. Penalty area.
Come on.
Spurs probably will get that away, but it's only gone as a throw on to Arsenal. Havertz involved. Playing a good ball back, keeping possession. Zinchenko to Jesus. Jesus again from the layoff from Havertz. He's got to get a free kick there, I would imagine.
Havertz falls over. Hello, Jordan, by the way. Good to see you. I put your comment up.
Hello, mate. Welcome. No free kick. It was a goal kick, I think, given to Spurs there.
Mm.
Concerning about Rice, I'll say that much, especially with our next Premier League game.
Yeah, this is why I told people not to celebrate like we won the Champions League when Rodri is unavailable, because something could happen to us.
In fact, I think there's one more game. Isn't there a game Saturday before our clash with
we're away
City?
to Bournemouth.
Thank you. Yes, I thought there was. Raya Matuma. That's Brighton. Brighton ahead.
Okay, that's good for my FPL then. Mitoma.
Very, very early goal in the second half there, I would imagine. I'm yet to see that confirmed by Sky Sports, but through
it's good
my
news
sources.
for me. That's some FPL points for me there with Mitoma.
Nice. What a big second half this is for Kai Havertz.
You're telling me. He has got to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Prove me wrong.
But I actually thought he was excellent against PSV Eindhoven. I thought he did very, very, very well indeed. The only thing was lacking.
He didn't have the ball most of the time.
Oh, please. It'd be really better for the stream if you'd stop clashing with me on that.
Okay.
Havertz.
We won, and that's good.
Jesus.
And he's part of the team that we give credit for. So,
right.
But look, I'm pleased he was in the winning team on Wednesday. Obviously.
Saliba gives the ball away, and Tottenham are running at us, and I think that is Son. Yeah. He's going all the way. Saliba makes up for it with the tackle.
Oh, I think you might be a bit ahead of me, I think.
48, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, you're 2 seconds ahead of me.
Would you like me to change that?
If you would like to, that would be slightly beneficial.
Ball in the hands of Raya.
That was,
I think I've sorted it for you.
Side? Okay, good. 48 minutes and 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay.
Hopefully I'm a bit better for you there. Watching Saka trying to roar past the left back. He wins a corner. Declan is distraught. He's got to be injured. Look at him. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, boys. We have to make the most of these set plays. Important stage of the game. Saka's corner.
Come on!
It in. Handball! Handball!
I didn't see it.
In. Playing on. Havertz lets it go for a corner. Surely VAR there.
Let's see what happens.
Handball! Blatant. Handball, red card. I'm calling it now.
Handball.
Romano, handball, red card.
That's a blatant handball, that is.
My source in the ground saying exactly what I said.
Yeah, surely. If that is not a penalty, then it's another VAR screw job again. And I'm going to wax lyrical about how it's not fit for purpose.
Ball in an unnatural hand in the unnatural position.
Yeah,
for me,
he was playing netball. Like, come on.
So
he was doing his David Raya impression.
Has to be a red card. Has to be a penalty kick for Arsenal.
Penalty. At least a penalty.
Goodness me, look, ladies and gentlemen, I think me and Posh agree with something here.
Yeah.
All eyes on the referee.
That has got to be a penalty.
They're watching it back. Portini VAR. Looking at the monitor.
Well, you don't need to look at the monitor for that.
Yes, he does. No. This is the process, Posh.
Of course.
I have to put you in line here. This is the process. If the referee doesn't see it, that's what the VAR video here is here for.
Oh, okay.
So there it is. There's your shot coming in from Ben White.
Got to be a penalty.
Has to be, and a red card.
He was doing the goalkeeper's job.
Literally on the goal line, near enough. Yes, there's someone on the post. It's Basuma on the post. But has to be a red card. Because it's a prevention of a goal. Has to be. Referee does the sign. Penalty kick.
Points to the spot. Well, very good decision.
It's not done. Hasn't been done. It's got to send him off.
Well, he's got a penalty anyway. That's what I'm pleased about.
Don't care.
If we score, that is.
I don't care. He has to go. He has to go. Scorer of Arsenal's goal in the first half has to go.
I think he's still on the pitch.
Is he not even getting a yellow card?
No. Well, at least you know who to blame if we drop points. So the fans will blame the referee. But
all right, well,
come on, Saka.
Bukayo. Saka.
Come on, Saka. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
It's taking the duty off Ødegaard.
Come on, Saka. Come on.
I think this is going to go well.
Please.
Come on, Saka. I believe in you, son.
Please.
Left foot in. Score! Yes! Yeah!
Straight down the middle. Have some of that, you spuds. Come on.
Right.
My family members are already here, but I don't care. It's 2-1 to the Arsenal. Let me say a brief hello to the family for a minute.
All right, Posh, I'll remove you for a moment. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not right. This is not right, ladies and gentlemen, because the guy who gave away the penalty there is still on the field. He's still on the field. It's denial of a blatant goal there from Ben White. Saka
He's done it! He's done it again! He's done this! Come on, Saka! Into!
Straight down the middle from Bukayo. Wonderful from the young lad. Oh, I love that boy so much.
Oh, protect him at all costs. Now we must hold on to this lead. This is where Jorginho could come in handy. But if we had Declan Rice on, I would feel more assured.
What I haven't seen yet, Posh, and this is the unfortunate thing about doing this, is I can't hear Peter Drury and the other guys who are in the ground. It has to be an injury for Declan. That has to be a red card. The guy's not even been booked. So explain that one to me. Spurs are right back at us on the 2-on-1. Son. 2.
You are kidding me! Useless defending! Again, this is what I mean! This is what I mean! Midfield gone! Where? No Rice. Have Havertz in midfield. Perfect. Well done, Mikel. Great decision. Perfect.
All right, Posh, we are going to fall out if you keep on bringing up the Havertz thing for that. Because actually, it was Jorginho who gave the ball away.
Where was it?
Jorginho gave away the ball.
Oh, well, he was brought on. That if we drop points here, if we lose, it is all on Arteta. All on Arteta for making those substitutions.
Look at that. He's turning on Arteta straight away, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's true.
But he doesn't know. True. He doesn't know why the guys have been
Why are we bringing on Havertz? Why are we bringing on Jorginho? Unless Rice is really injured, I don't know.
Well, he wouldn't replace him for fun, would he?
what? I mean, what? Ridiculous. Right. Look at that. We were so many holes in our team there.
So, let me just make sure I've confirmed that. Another yellow card shown. Did you see who that went to, please?
And I think it's to Havertz, actually. They're showing him. The camera's focusing on him.
Did he take down Son then? With a slide tackle? Yes, he did. Just inside the Arsenal half. There is a horrendous noise of a washing machine, I think, I can hear. So I apologise if that comes out on the stream. But more pressing at this time. It's 57 minutes gone and it's Desmond 2-2. But free kick awarded to Arsenal at this stage. Much like when United scored against us at the Emirates last season. No, not last season, I apologise. For a couple of games ago, when they went ahead against us, we get caught from the kickoff. And Tottenham equalised straight away. So we're back to where we started. Havertz just needs to be a little bit careful when he's tackled. And let me bring up that point again from the penalty kick. I don't think the referee even gave a yellow card for Romero. As far as my records of what I'm seeing comes up, I don't understand why he's still on the field. Arsenal intercept the ball again. It's just gone beyond Jesus and a throw on to Spurs. 59 minutes nearly gone. Which way is this game going to turn? Two unbeaten sides from North London battling it out. Saliba playing it back to Raya. But possession goes to throw on to Spurs. Just inside the Spurs half. Thanks to everyone who's still here. Make sure you're smashing that like button, telling people that Gooner Gathering is here for you for a bit of alternative commentary.
Yes, absolutely. As we're just hoping that something good happens to us and we get our lead back.
Jorginho getting involved, getting the possession, and we are trying to play it out. Raya trying to switch the play to Ben White. Ben White playing it to Saka on the right-hand side.
Come on.
Slightly heavy ball from Saka. I have to say it as it is. And potentially an injury down there for Tottenham. Who's that?
Johnson.
22.
Johnson.
So it's the striker from Forest who came in just before the deadline. That's Richarlison.
He was warming up anyway.
But I don't think they're bringing him on. Who be that? 27. Is that Lucas Moura? It's not, is it?
No, Lucas Moura's not at the club.
Moura's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's old number, isn't it? Yeah, he's actually gone down with a non-contact thing there, which actually is really worrying. They're saying hamstring on the Sky commentary.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Son comes to commiserate his teammate there. Just seeing the goal there, it was just a clumsy interception. Horrible from Arsenal there. Credit to Son because he finished it like he always does. He's a classy finisher, as we all know. Showing a bit more of the
We made it easy for him. We made it easy for them. Thanks to Jorginho. Yeah, Mikel, you hide your head in your hands there. Your fault for bringing him on. So
do you think he'd brought him on for Rice tactically? No, I don't think he would have done. He's got to be injured, Posh. Oh. Be real for a minute, eh? Tottenham making their substitution here. So that's Solomon, the Israeli centre forward.
Yeah.
Just say hello to Clement, who's on the Facebook channel, who's just given us a like on there. Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's
you're involved. Not got a lot on that one. Didn't have much of a chance, to be fair. There's a Spurs player down in this attack.
Player down.
But Jesus has the ball. Now he gets it taken off him. The Spurs are breaking us on the left-hand side.
Look at him go.
James Maddison. Wild shot. Wild shot from Maddison.
Well, it was rugby.
Goodness me. Goodness me, these North London derbies are stressful. Nunes with a goal for Liverpool.
Yeah.
That's 2-1, I think, to Liverpool against West Ham. McAllister with the assist. Jesus. But a claim of a handball given to Spurs.
And confirmation there of Nunes' goal.
So that's 2-1 to Liverpool. Emphasises how important Arsenal getting this 3 points is. So let's just... Who have we got left? Let's just figure this out. So Rice is off. Jorginho is on. Vieira's off for Havertz. So that one there, that one there. Arsenal substitutions left. In terms of attacking wise, you got Nelson and Emil Smith Rowe.
Right.
We'll see what happens with that. Gabriel with the pass back to Raya. Just wants to be a bit careful. Odegaard.
Yeah.
We have a bit of a like spike, everybody. Give us a bit of encouragement, guys.
Yes.
This is hard times, ladies and gentlemen. Hard times.
Indeed.
Zinchenko with the pass back, but free kick given to Spurs. Every single one of you, I want to see a like, please. I want to see hands in the air. Kulicheski wins the free kick for Spurs. I think Maddison will probably take it. Again, let me just bring up, I mentioned this in the pre-show, if you like. Free kicks, James Maddison.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They've put 2 past us today.
Mm.
In comes the free kick. Header away.
Was that Havertz as well?
Thank you. I didn't notice. I didn't see who it was. Cross comes in for the second play. Raya does very well and plays a nice little throw into his midfield player. And it wins a free kick in there as well. Into Jorginho, in fact. I'm not seeing these likes, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, help us out. It's all right. We won't go into your inbox and hassle you. Don't worry about that.
Oh, my word. Look.
I see it.
Crunch of a tackle into the goalkeeper.
Who was it?
I think it was Nketiah.
Nketiah with a cruncher on the goalie.
Yeah.
Watch it again. Pass back. Nketiah trying to go into it and intercept. Yes, catches him late. Catches him late. Absolutely
very late
does.
there. Ooh.
Just waiting to see if it gets reviewed. I don't think it will.
No.
Nketiah gets his first yellow card of the season. Havertz trying to win it in there. But free kick given to Spurs. Goodness me, this is close, boys and girls. Interception, Zinchenko. Taken down. Has to be a free kick there. Eduardo Nketiah. I'll call him Eduardo Nketiah. Maybe he gets a bit of respect.
Well, Eduardo won the free kick there.
The Spurs
gives it away. Would not.
Kulusevski.
On the field.
Through pass. Son! Could have been 3-2.
Where were we?
Son plays it into the side netting. Maddison is down on the floor. So Maddison got involved there with Jorginho. I don't think there's much of a foul there from either player, which is actually more worrying for a Tottenham point of view.
Especially Maddison as well, who's very good for them.
Apparently, the Premier League Player of the Month is still, as voted, is still writhing on the floor.
James Maddison, yes. So far, he's been one of the signings of the summer. He doesn't. He's on the floor though. He's getting a bit of treatment.
Yeah. I'll be back.
All right. James Maddison getting some treatment there. We'll add on a few minutes of added time, I reckon. Is that Højbjerg? Højbjerg's coming on, I think.
Is this Maddison's last involvement? I think Maddison might be coming off, mate.
I think Højbjerg was warming up. A bit of a blow for Tottenham if it's a more long-term injury.
Yeah, sorry about the creak on the chair that I've just sat on. My fat bottom. Corner at Spurs, 70 minutes. In it comes. Header away from Arsenal. Retrieved. That's 23.
That's the substitution. Raya gets it. "71 minutes gone."
Ben White with the ball. Odegaard. Shifting it in. That's Zinchenko. Madison's running.
On.
If you guys could just hit that like button, it will help the channel out magnificently. So if you could do that for us, that would be wonderful. Raya, way out of position. Ollie Watkins has just scored for Villa.
Oh boy, Chelsea are losing then. I think did I put Watkins in my FPL team just then? Was it Watkins I put in? I can't remember.
73 minutes gone at Stamford Bridge. 1-0 to Villa. Lots of drama going on this Sunday afternoon. Got a feeling we're not done with it here at the Emirates. Pass back was a bit fierce there. And Arsenal get the ball back. Jesus taking the throw on quick. Zinchenko involved. Jesus playing the ball to Havertz. Takes the tackle. Corner kick to Arsenal.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, Arsenal. Odegaard with this one. Skipper. Header on. And into the goalkeeper's hands. Now they try and break on us. But Nketiah is trying to put them under pressure and does quite well.
Oh, he's running for it. Oh, look how open we look.
21, Kulusevski.
Oh, no.
Ball in.
Well
Gabriel
done,
takes it out, corner Spurs.
Oh, Gabriel, sorry.
Perro with the ball in, and I think it was Gabriel who put it out.
It was. Good, fair play to him.
Corner Spurs. 74 minutes. Both sides looking for a winner. Yellow card being shown in here.
For a Tottenham player.
Well, if that's to Romano.
No, it's not Romero.
Is it not? We'll see.
I don't think it is anyway. Let's see. Referee, get out of the way. Let me see his number.
I think it is. And this is the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So why is he not off the field? He should have been sent off 10 minutes ago.
Well, at least some Arsenal fans know who to blame if we drop points here.
Corner comes in, heads away initially. Kulusevski appealing, but nothing.
Counter attack. Oh, we look.
Not this time, mate. Not this time. Kulusevski attacking us on the right. Play the ball inside. Arsenal getting it away. Foul surely in the defensive half for Arsenal. Gives us chance to breathe.
And we need that. Nelson's coming on.
Mrs. Meadows is coming into the picture. Hello.
Yeah.
Nelson coming on. Who comes off? I think Jesus comes off, personally.
Oh, okay.
But there he is.
There he is.
again on the left-hand side. Jinkin inside, playing the ball in. Jorginho.
Come on.
Playing the right-hand side. Nketiah.
No.
To the goalkeeper.
Does nothing. Did he even get the ball? Let's have a look.
Nketiah got his foot on the ball.
Let's see. No. It was straight to the keeper, really.
I stand corrected. Arsenal win it back here, though.
Come on.
Here's Nketiah. Corner.
Does he win a corner? I think he does.
Go on, Eddie. Flags up.
Richarlison's on. And Højbjerg.
I think.
He's taking Jesus off.
As I said.
Nketiah's still on.
Not surprised in the slightest, ladies and gentlemen. As I said in the preview, I think they're being very careful with Jesus. Son's coming off. Richarlison's coming on. That's Højbjerg coming on. Maddison coming off. So no hat trick for Heung-min Son today. Captain's armband is handed over to the guy who shouldn't even be on the field, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, gives him a kiss. Very romantic.
Yeah, Christian.
Maddison's off as well.
Yeah.
For Richarlison. If Richarlison scores against us, oh my word. That's one of my biggest fears, that is.
Well, congratulations. You might have just provided a short.
So what you got to do? Got to do what you got to do. Get the content in.
I feel like I'm aging in front of the camera right now.
Well, we all age. The essence of time goes away, you know. In every second, time passes you by.
Richarlison, who came on very late against Sheffield United last week in injury time. As
Mitoma scores again. More FPL points for the poshest man in sports entertainment.
3-1 to them. 3-1 to Brighton.
Well, I've had a good week in FPL anyway. That's some good consolation I can take.
Free kick given here, I think. Gabriel.
Come on, calm. Don't take it quick. Calm yourselves.
Whatever happens, this is going to be a dramatic last
it's going to be a
10-15 minutes. Saka. Gives it away. Saka, boy. Come on. Oh, no. Kulichevsky. Flat back. Porro. That's Romano, the skipper for Spurs right now. Playing it to the left. Saliba against 38.
That's Udogie, the left back.
Udogie, thank you. Which way is this North London derby going? Again, guys, that little like button helps Gunner Gathering more than you will know. So if you could please hit that, that would be great. Thank you. So the ball's back to the Spurs goalie. Still 10 minutes at least to play. Ødegaard. Looking for that through pass. Doesn't quite find Saka this time. This potentially could be one of the most dramatic ends to a North London derby we've had in quite some time.
I think most of these North London derbies can get you on the edge, and oh boy.
Ben White with a throw, and Ødegaard takes the possession. Nketiah.
Come on. Oh, Nketiah.
Romano takes it off his toes. Plays a big, hopeful ball. It's going to go beyond everyone to an Arsenal throw. Still Tottenham with the possession advantage. Unbelievable. They're playing us.
Ball is a serious thing, ladies and gentlemen.
But with the scores level.
Oh.
As Posh Bertie alludes to there, Arsenal give the ball away.
Right,
but as soon as I say so, they have retrieved it, at least temporarily.
Udogie's there now against Ødegaard.
Pinched it off Saliba. Saka's trying to win it back and does so. Ødegaard helps him. Havertz.
What is he doing?
Playing it to the right back position. Wins the free kick.
Wins a free kick, okay.
Didn't have a lot of room there, Havertz. So he keeping possession, wins the free kick. Nelson. And Gabriel linking up with the goalkeeper for a big clearance. It's not going to get anywhere this time for us. The Spurs try and clear. Ajax versus Feyenoord has been suspended for some reason. That's an ongoing story to keep an eye on. Spurs coming at Arsenal.
Oh no, well done. Was that Havertz actually?
It was.
Fair play to him for the interception there. That's good. See?
Ødegaard
praise him.
To Saliba, and it's appreciated. Arsenal on the counter here.
Come on, look, there you go, Nelson.
Looking good, Nelson. No danger to put in some drama, but the shot goes over.
Oh,
I think it might have hit Romano.
Water quickly.
Where's Posh gone? It came off Romano. It's a corner kick.
Yeah, I thought it was a corner. Oh boy. Prepare to clench your cheeks, everybody. And I don't mean these ones.
Oh my word. Here we go. Corner comes in. Just beyond the byline. I think it came off a Tottenham player. Had to have done, surely.
I don't know. I think, let's see.
It's a defensive header off Van de Ven.
Yeah, it came off him there. Did Gabriel get a little touch to it, though? I think it might have come off Van de Ven. I think it might be, yeah.
Corner from the other side. Not made the most of it there, unfortunately. But Saka at least intercepts the break. Ball out of play, Tottenham throw. 85. Whatever happens, guys, this is going to be dramatic.
Yeah. Get the inhaler.
As we approach the crucial second hour on our stream. Certainly these Arsenal fans are getting a little bit stressed.
Yes.
Ben White to take the throw on for Arsenal. Looking to find Odegaard with space. Saka played it towards the near. There's a shot comes in and it just goes over. And that is Havertz. Oh, no.
Now, if that was James Ward-Prowse, that was James Maddison. Just, I don't know. Maybe if they would have shot, it would have gone that way. But I don't know. He should not have. Oh, no.
So if all 13 of you, 15 of you in the chat could please hit that like button. Give us a subscribe. Spiking. Let's get this channel over to 250 subscribers by the end of this month. That'll be amazing. If you could all do that for us. Saliba tries to take this one away from the Tottenham player. He does. Throw on to Spurs. 15 of you. Come on, let's all do this all together. Hit the subscribe button. It's just there. Just there.
Yep.
As the channel develops, we can do more with it. Arsenal ball.
Come on. Oh,
Arsenal
come on.
Still with it.
Arsenal Nelson. Nelson's
free. Nketiah. Does very well. Playing it to the right-hand side. Crossing position. Playing it just outside. And Zinchenko, of course, he's there.
We got to go.
Nelson, though.
Nelson, come on.
Plays the ball across to 23 on the Tottenham side. Porro. That's a corner. Come on, everyone in the chat. Let's get excited. 88 minutes on the clock. Nelson's corner. Tottenham head. Everyone's fighting for it. Fighting for the rights of every man.
You got to fight for your right.
Thomas Partey.
Jota,
goal. Jota, goal, Liverpool.
Ooh, 3-1 then.
That's got to be quite late over there.
Another 3-1.
Van Dijk with the assist.
Who got the assist?
Van Dijk. Back from his Premier League suspension today.
Saka.
So he's gone down with Adogi. Is Saka.
Don't clutch on like that. If we lose Trossard, Partey, and Saka on the same Partey, Trossard, Rice, and Saka on the same day.
Let's see it again. It's taking him down from the waist. Saka still down. Come on, kid.
Arteta's having a word with Nelson. Oh, Saka just looks cramped to the nines. Maybe we shouldn't have been constantly using him game in, game out.
Smith Rowe still there.
I'm glad he got that rest against PSV. He's still there, even though he's limping.
Havertz. Keeping possession for Arsenal.
We're in the 90 minutes.
Cross coming in. Nelson.
10
minutes to play. 10 minutes on the clock. Jesus. Nelson, left-hand side. Odegaard. Gabriel.
Family members. This game needs to end soon.
Good God.
I've got pizza to eat. Zinchenko. Saliba.
I don't even know where the time's gone. Can we make anything? A swiped clearance for Spurs. Terrible mistake. Corner. Oh, Havertz, my friend. This is your time, son.
If there is
Make
any
yourself
time,
famous.
get your big, lanky body forward to the corner and get that head of yours in the box. I will be happy. You know I'll be happy and I will sing your praises.
Here it comes.
Oh. Go on.
Second phase. Shot coming in. Wide.
Another corner. Saka, who's still on the pitch. Did Vicario get a hand to it? He did.
Good shout, Posh Bertie.
And if he did, it would have. No, would it crept in or would it gone wide? I don't know. Probably may have gone wide. So I think.
Either way.
Get a
Corner
corner.
from the other side there.
Corner. Come on. Nelson takes it.
Other side, corner. Pressure.
Oh my God!
We're into the 92nd minute.
Come on, boys.
We have to win this, boys.
Yes.
Here it goes. Punch up from the goalkeeper and claim. Goalkeeper and ball with the hands. In the hands.
It's all in his hands.
Oh my God. Is there a handball there?
No.
Commentary think there's a handball.
No, I don't know. It's
Saying
not as obvious.
That's more
it wasn't
of a
as
penalty
obvious
than
as
the
Romero's.
first one.
Wasn't as obvious as Romero's. Flags up against Richarlison.
Spurs given an offside here. I don't know if we still got a VAR going on. We'll pretend that there's nothing going on. We'll carry on. Arsenal attacking on the left.
Nice. Gone out.
God. Possibly one of the most stressful times as me as being a YouTube broadcaster. Gabriel.
There'll be more to come, believe me.
I agree
more
with you there, Posh Bertie.
Me, more tension, more...
Playing it in. That's Gabriel on the halfway line. Havertz. Good ball. Nelson. Reece Nelson. Can you have a bit of... There's a cross from Havertz. Headed away from the Tottenham players just briefly. Nelson's going to try and attack him. Interception.
On,
Havertz. Run out of play. Where's it going?
Goal kick.
Coming up to 94. Another 6 on the clock at least. We scored later than this against United.
Yeah.
Maddison and Son are off the field.
Come on, boys.
Tottenham have gone with the more defensive approach at this late stage to the game. Not to say they don't have attacking threat themselves. Kulicheski.
Yeah.
And he plays the ball into the midfield. Christian Romero. A bit of a side tackle there. That was Basuma. Ball in the Arsenal penalty area is belted away. Goodness me, Arsenal need this ball back.
Yeah.
I think Jota's made it 3-1 to Liverpool.
What are you doing?
Where's that going?
It's all right. Ray's got it. It didn't go over the line.
Havertz.
That was risky from Ray there. Okay.
Good ball. Nelson. And Zinchenko.
Our midfielder.
Still a lot of time to play. Still probably about 5.
5 minutes at least.
There's a cross-field pass. Nelson's got space ahead of him if he wants to use it. Nelson playing it inside.
Just keep the ball.
Gabriel to Zinchenko.
Keep the ball.
Saliba playing it. Odegaard. Tottenham throw near the corner flag.
Smith Rowe's on.
Emil Smith Rowe coming
Presumably
on.
for Saka. Yeah.
Good shout, Posh Bertie. But concerning that Man City takes 3 points out of Nottingham Forest yesterday. We've got 4
Brighton are winning.
minutes.
Liverpool winning.
4 minutes to play. ESR on.
Mm.
And Arsenal with the ball.
Ooh.
On the wide right. That's Ben White. Sinchenko. No, ESR is the one that's obvious. No, they go inside the other way.
Him and Nelson have swapped roles.
Sinchenko, of course, is in midfield.
Ooh,
Oh, do what? Get something from this. ESR takes it down beautifully. Plays it down. ESR involved again. Plays it in field.
Oh, okay.
Lucky bounce, ESR. Emil Smith Rowe. And Havertz. Smith Rowe again. Looking for the space. Going wide right. Saliba. Zinchenko again. Hopeful ball. Havertz, no. And Tottenham are trying to get something. Raya stops that. Arsenal getting the ball back. But you have to be careful. Smith Rowe wins a free kick.
Oh, don't. Right.
So they play it to Smith Rowe. He's on wide left. Zinchenko, crossing position. Header away from Spurs. Ben White is right up the other end of the field, taking a throw on for Arsenal now. Literally about a minute to go. It won't get any dramatic more than this. Zinchenko. Jorginho.
Oh, you're joking.
Away.
It's all right.
Arsenal give the way to Spurs. Ball away to Spurs.
Look, he's an acre of space there.
Kulusevski. And a shot.
Oh, thank God for that. Wide.
Richarlison.
We might be ending 2-2 here.
Chance that was from Richarlison. He did have a man on him, Jorginho. Corner?
Yeah.
You're right, Posh Bertie. You're right.
It came off the player there. I swear to God. If they score from here.
100th minute. Corner comes in. Away initially, full time.
Whistle goes.
As the managers shake each other's hands. It's a 2-2
One thing
draw.
that I've learned from this game is that Ange ball is a serious thing.
One thing you can learn also, Premier League is very, very unpredictable.
And I hope
Arsenal will rue the fact that they throw away a lead. They will rue that fact. But
the substitutions in going into half time were as confusing as it can get. If Rice is injured, then I will understand why. But the other subs, to bring Havertz on, look, if Rice doesn't end up being injured, he looks fine. But if Rice isn't actually injured and that turns out to be tactical, that will probably go down as one of the worst substitutions we've made this season.
Bertie, will you listen to yourself? And would you think about why would he take Declan Rice off other than the fact he would have been injured?
I don't know.
No chance.
We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. I hope that's not the case. But if Declan Rice is injured, there's concerns over Saka as well. Losing Trossard, Rice, Saka, all on the same day. When I went on about, we shouldn't have got rid of our club doctor.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if I even express the frustration I have on the result and the words of my broadcast colleague right at this moment, I might get cancelled. So what I will do, and I have to say, Sky Sports are saying that Rice was in fact replaced through an injury. So, and they're saying that hopefully it's not too serious.
That's a huge blow for us. Rodri's not available! Yippee! We're gonna win! Yeah, Rice is injured now. How do you feel about that? Delusional Arsenal fans.
That's the way, Posh. Keep on going at the Arsenal fans that watch our stream. That's the way. Keep going. Sam Wilson, if you go into our WhatsApp group, the link is there, mate. The link is there. Give Posh Bertie a second to think about the game. Let's go through the results. Brighton 3-1 against Bournemouth, I believe. Let me just get that back up. Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 1. Liverpool 3, West Ham 1, with Sheffield United and Newcastle still to follow up after this game today. Sam, if it was easier, I'm copying the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. Let me just make sure I hit the right buttons. Comments. There it is. Sam, if you're still there, mate. The link is there for you. So, both sides finishing the North London derby unbeaten still at the start of the season. Let's see the top end of the table because I missed it first viewing. So, Manchester City lead the way, of course they do, by having 18 points from their 6 games. Liverpool, 16 points. Brighton, 15 points, third in the table. Arsenal and Spurs are equal with 14 points each, fourth and fifth respectively. The only difference there is the goal difference. But can't help but think a wasted opportunity there. Credit to Tottenham for coming back into the game, especially after going behind, as they did. But yes, there we are. And people still with us, please make sure you are hitting that like button and subscribing to Gooner Gathering for more of our content. It's a disappointing result in the end of the game comes to the end. Posh Bertie, I don't think, has the ability to speak at this moment.
Well, some people will blame the result entirely on the referee for not giving Romero a red card. Yep. I blame it on Arteta for the substitutions. Okay, if Rice was injured, then that I understood the case. But let's be honest here. Trossard's injured, Partey's injured, Timber's injured, Rice is injured. This is a crisis. Martinelli's injured as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Havertz coming on. Why? I don't get it. Nketiah staying on when he, apart from that tackle you mentioned, didn't contribute to anything in the first half. I don't know why.
Absolutely not true. Your agenda against Eddie Nketiah is starting to really annoy me. But be that as it may, I mean, let's think about our other options. You know, Nelson was brought on for Jesus. Let's be fair, Jesus is still recovering from his injury. The only other attacking player, well, is there any other attacking player? ESR was brought on for Saka. The only other options in terms of midfield players that they had available today was Mo Elneny. So, you know, let's be quite fair with where we are in terms of that. It's a frustrating result, absolutely no doubt about that. A lack of concentration, perhaps, in terms of the defending side of things after Saka put away the penalty, certainly leading to the second goal for Spurs. But quite annoying and quite frustrating indeed that that Tottenham managed to get back so quickly. Spencer in the chat saying ESR should have come on early. Surprised me. Who do you want to bring ESR on for? Ladies and gentlemen, the theories continue.
Yeah, Smith Rowe.
Links in the chat, guys, if you want it. If you want to jump on.
That isn't Nelson.
Sam Wilson is here. Let me just introduce Sam Wilson. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you, Sam? You all right, mate?
Yes, I'm doing a little bit better. Yeah, this is weird. I haven't been on here for a while.
It's been a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your thoughts on how this has all gone down, mate?
It's a little bit disappointing how much we controlled it in the first sort of 30, 35 minutes. It's also a little bit worrying how we went really soft when Rice came off at half-time. Hoping that's nothing kind of too serious. I heard it's like a calf problem or something.
Okay.
I think Vieira taken off was on purpose, potentially. I don't think that's anything to do with injury or anything. But yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. Second half, I think we were probably the worst team up until the last sort of 15, 20 minutes. But then even then, we were just passing it. It wasn't really anything kind of danger to Tottenham at all. That's what we're missing, isn't it? I don't know why on earth he brought off Jesus and not Nketiah when, because I don't particularly think he did a great deal apart from he was kind of running to try and track the ball back, but I also don't think we potentially crossed it in enough for him to do much either. But there was one instance that he could have done a lot better from a corner. Was it a corner? It came right across the goal and he just kind of waited and stood there and watched rather than kind of dashed and got to it. but yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing, I think.
So I've got to go and say hello to the family now because they're all round. I am going to head off. I think Lee will be very pleased to know. Thank you for having me on. I will leave you with one thing. James Maddison there got player of the match. £40 million he costed Spurs. Kai Havertz cost 65 million. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bertie. Thank you, Posh Bertie, for joining us today on Gooner Gathering. Yes, what an interesting and let's bring up his tweet here. Horrible result. People will blame it all on the referee. What does he say here? I missed the last bit of it. I'm sorry, but I'm still here, Sam. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I suppose what's getting me in is the possession stats of things as well. In terms of Spurs having slightly more of the ball in the second half, I think in terms of overall 47% Arsenal, the Spurs ahead in 53%. Is there any more Arsenal could have done today? Is there any more Arsenal could have done today? Question mark.
Oh, I don't think so. Apart from maybe be a little bit more clinical. Jesus had that one chance when it came off when it was Maddison that was playing it out and kind of took it straight away. He could have kept going with it and then took it. But yeah, it's just a little bit kind of worrying if Declan Rice is out for a long time because we just looked a completely different team that second half.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we missed Declan to a point. I mean, Jorginho does a job, but I like Rice's ability on the ball. I like his dynamicism. Let's go to the comments for Spencer saying the turnover that Nketiah missed. That was a one-on-one chance with the keeper. That chance has to be put away. Seeing that penalty incident again, Sam, what did you think? So White takes this left-footed shot here. Christian Romero gets his hand up. So explain to me why he's not given a red card there.
Yeah, that's true because it was going straight in. I think it's a bit weird that people are still saying it wasn't a penalty in the first place because it clearly was. It was Gary Neville on the commentary that was really saying, "Oh no, that's never a penalty." But I'm pretty sure if that was a different team, he'd be saying different. But yeah, it certainly was a penalty. Yeah, I didn't really think about the red card, to be fair, but he could have done.
So Saka puts the penalty away and puts it nicely down the middle. Spurs from their kickoff get the ball to their goalkeeper. Had sort of a bit untidy bit of play here. Let's just see Jesus playing it there. They intercept the ball off Jorginho. Ball comes in from Maddison. And there's the finish from Heung-min Son. This is much like Man United versus Arsenal from the other week, but the roles reversed. In my thoughts, what do you think?
It was a bit sloppy from Jorginho, wasn't it? I don't think if Declan Rice had been on the pitch, that would have happened. Yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing to switch off completely and just concede straight after you've scored.
Yeah.
Then after that, I think we were quite fortunate then to not concede again because they were completely all over us for about a space of 20, 25 minutes. And I think Maddison going down injured probably changed the game a little bit. Because he was kind of everything that was happening from them before. So I think that changed it as well. Yeah,
absolutely. And it'll be interesting, certainly from my point of view, to rewatch the game when I get a chance to. because when you do the live match like we've done here, it's quite hard to process everything, especially when you're in a presenting position like I am. Perhaps after the equaliser, perhaps there wasn't really much left there for Arsenal. I don't recall us really threatening that much after that.
No.
What do you think, no?
No, there wasn't anything really. We were kind of trying to walk it in by the end. Yeah, I still think, they're saying on the commentary in that sort of last 10 minutes when we were trying to walk it in, it was kind of missing just a striker to kind of be in and around the box and make something happen. So, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but at least we got the draw. It's better than not getting any points at all.
Agree.
But yeah, I hope if Rice is out for a period of time, then Partey's not long till we're back in, because I think we're going to get, because we've got City coming up, haven't we, in the next 3 games.
Couple of weeks' time, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that needs to, hopefully, because I don't think, because Jorginho is going to get found out against Man City.
Let's just welcome Guna Forever into the chat. It's concerning how many injuries we are picking up. Yes, it is concerning. I think Bertie's comment about the doctor on Twitter was a bit misguided. I'll say that much, because it's not as if they're going to make a big dramatic pyro-filled entrance announcement for a new doctor, is it? Let's be absolutely honest with things. I would imagine there's someone in place. The previous guy I know who's thinking of has left to join Manchester United.
I also think bringing off Vieira was quite bizarre as well, because I thought he would look quite sharp in the first half. And Havertz just doesn't offer a great deal, even when he kind of. The thing that gets me is he loses the ball and doesn't track back for it again. All the other players, literally every single one of the rest of them, loses the ball and tracks back for it, and he kind of just stands there and kind of almost I don't see. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see that getting much better.
Okay, look, it's been an afternoon filled with me arguing with Posh Bertie about Havertz. Surprise, surprise. And it's not healthy for the channel for us to keep on doing that. But I think it's quite healthy to discuss one point you did make in James Maddison for Spurs, with the impact that he makes on their lineup. I think it's let's bring out his qualities. Let's bring out every time he gets the ball, he does look threatening. His set plays are always threatening. He, I think, had a very good game today. And perhaps you're right in saying that when he left the field today, when he left the field today, maybe the tides turned a little bit in terms of our possession.
Yeah, definitely. Because Højbjerg came on, he's a completely different sort of player. He's sort of a CDM type player. So, completely kind of, their creativity was kind of gone. I think it was Basuma as well that played quite well for them. He was kind of amongst everything and just stopping goals. And let me just sorry, I've just noticed in the back end here, I can see Spencer's here as well, so I'll add him to the stage just now. Hello, mate. Welcome in.
Thanks for having me. What's going on, Sam?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I mean, my college team lost to a rival yesterday, and then we dropped points to a rival here today. So, just a fun sports weekend, of course. But I mean, it's a disappointing result, and not to. It's just disappointing because the injuries do matter, and that's really affects. We didn't have our best 11 out there today. It, and there's not just one person to blame here. It's a collective failure of all 11. I don't think Arteta got it wrong as far as the lineup. I think he got what he had was available to him. I would have brought on ESR a little bit earlier. I probably would have brought him on for Nketiah. I know the Jesus knee thing. There's always that caution there, and Ange is a good coach. I mean, he's pretty much been successful everywhere he's been. They're a different team, but it's really disheartening to lose all that possession in the second half. I know possession doesn't win games, but I don't really like to see the possession stats in a derby being 60-40 in their favor.
Yeah,
but
I agree. It's them sort of stats I didn't expect to see today, I must admit. Arsenal, Gunnar forever, Arsenal forever, as we know him. Saying in the comments, has anyone seen Martin Odegaard today? I think that's a little bit unfair, especially with his contributions.
It wasn't his brightest game, but it's not like he still tried to make things happen.
I thought he was definitely lively in the first 30. He was definitely lively in the first 30 minutes, but they just did a good job neutralizing him there in the second half. I mean, he made some runs. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's the expectation? I mean, these games come down to chances, and I'm not picking on Nketiah when I say this. So hear me out when I say this. When a doggy turn that ball over, and you're 1-on-1 with the keeper, you have to put that chance away. And then I think there was an earlier chance that Tottenham saved that when you have these opportunities in these big games, you have to put them away. And we've only scored 11 league goals in 6 games so far. So my biggest concern is more we're just not putting our chances away. And I thought after Raya coming in and what we did against PSV on Wednesday, that kind of clicked up almost like an extra guy in possession that could almost open up another player to go a little bit more down the field. And we did see Raya play up a little bit, but I don't think Odegaard was missing. I mean, does he get like an 8? Now he gets like a 6 today, but he didn't lose us the game. He just didn't win us it either. So it's kind of it's just a mixed bag result.
Yeah, I think frustration is very much catching up on all of us here. Probably at this stage of the game, guys. I think Sam needs to go as well. Sam, do you want to head off and tell us where they can find you on your Twitter and all that sort of stuff, mate?
Yeah, so my Twitter's on the screen. So Sam Wilson AFC with the 1 in the space of the I.
Thank you very much, Sam. It's nice to have you back on the channel, my friend. We have missed you very much indeed. So I hope you are keeping well, and we will see you very, very soon. If you want to head out, I'll keep on going with Spencer just for a little bit.
See you later.
All right, Sam.
Mate. Thank you for dropping in, guys. Thank you very much. So a frustrating night here for Arsenal, that's for sure. Spence, what do you feel? Right, obviously it's very raw on the back end of this game tonight, but Arsenal going into the cup tie against Brentford on Wednesday night. Does this game in the Carabao Cup have some importance? Where would you put it into? Obviously, there's other things to go for, but I think it'll be interesting to see where we how we line up and how we take it for Wednesday.
I think for Wednesday we got to go for it. I'm not saying play the strongest 11 when I say this, but don't go with Carl Hein in goal. Put Ramsdale out there. You may want to put Cedric out there, but still put some important players out there so we can go win a cup. It's all about establishing that winning culture. And if you have an opportunity to go win a cup, I think you have to go do it. And I was just thinking about it when we were discussing this earlier. If Declan Rice let's just say, for example, we win this game today, and he plays the whole game, and next thing you know, he's out 3 to 4 weeks with a calf injury. But pulling him off today drops you 2 points, but Rice can play next Saturday, and you don't lose him. I think you'll take that.
Yeah.
That you trade off those 2 points all day of the week, and I think that's what the manager has to do. These games, you want to win these derby games, and of course the cup competitions. Well, you know, to piggyback, but you also can't lose these players. You know, Partey's a liability to stay healthy. Declan Rice has been particularly healthy his whole career, and he probably made the call like, "Hey, I don't feel something right. Pull me off." You know, so, and he knows his place is safe in the lineup, so it's probably easier for him to make that call. But I think we'll see El Neni on Wednesday. We'll probably see Nketiah, probably a couple academy kids like a Roel Walters, maybe.
Probably Tommy
but
playing, probably Kiwa playing, ESR,
yep.
Nelson.
I don't want to see Saka playing.
No,
I definitely, ESR. Yeah, just go out there and try to win it. But at the same time, be cognizant of, you know, maybe, you know, we've had a lot of games. It's coming on. Well, that's 3 games in a week, right? So that's, and then another game, and then a game. That's almost five games in 2 weeks. Just be cognizant of that and understand, you know, it's a long season. And I think our best 11 at this point would give Man City a good go. Just get them healthy. So, I mean, if it comes down to sacrificing a cup to get them healthy, I mean, I don't want to do that, but you know, we can't lose these players. I mean, that's the problem right now. And I know people are going to blame Jorginho for the turnover today, but you know,
to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he played well after the mistake too. Like he did pretty well. He doesn't. I mean, when you think about it, Rice and Jorginho isn't a bad, you know, midfield pairing to have one as a backup. I mean, there's worse backups in the league. But yeah, Wednesday, let's see what happens. Like I said, I would do a mixed bag. I'd probably put Ramsdale in goal, Kivior, may put Gabriel out there. Probably Tommy Asu, Roel Walters I'd look at potentially. Midfield, I'd go on Neni. ESR in the 8. Probably I put Havertz out there and make him play this game for a confidence game.
I think that's a good shout. I really think that's a good shout.
You know, put Reece Nelson and Nketiah, and then for right wing, maybe Vieira, maybe. Or you could move Havertz. I mean, whatever you want to do, but that's the lineup of 11 players I'd want to see. Give Jesus a break, Odegaard a break. You know, so.
Yeah. Absolutely. Before
Go win a cup, baby.
Before we get much further down the line here, we're about to watch Sheffield United play. I want to thank Matt Roberts for his contribution on the channel yesterday and providing us with the women's update for the England versus Scotland game, and also his little tribute to Maddie Cusack, the Sheffield United ladies player who passed away over the week at only 27 years old. It was nice to see as the Blades are coming out on the field here, and the game's underway here against Newcastle, that they're all wearing the shirts with their name on it, on the back of it, as a little bit of a tribute. You might not know too much about her, but as 27 years old, someone who's behind the scenes actually was working at Sheffield United in lots of roles as well as a player. It's a dreadful shame and a dreadful loss. I'm sure you'll agree with me that it's a nice tribute from the Blades players today.
Yeah, that's like I said, I'm not too familiar with the situation. I did see Matt's video regarding it. You know, it's crazy how fickle life can be and how short it can be, and you have to take advantage of every moment. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're not guaranteed the rest of today. Hug your family, take care of your family, and you know, don't leave on bad notes with people. That's the big message I take away. Anytime you see something like that, it's you're fortunate enough that, I saw a picture yesterday on social media of someone celebrating their 98th birthday, right? Like, to be only lucky to stay around that long, so, and then some lists aren't guaranteed, it's one of those life perspective things that, sport is fun, and it is fun to be and banter your rivals and beat them, but life is more important than sport at times.
Yeah. Very, very nicely put, Spencer. Thank you very much. At this sort of stage, as we've been on sort of 2 and 3/4 hours, I want to give myself a bit of a break, and certainly I need to give myself a bit of time to think about what's just happened here. So let's just put the banner for the social medias here. Guys, thank you so much for everyone who's been dropping in today. It's been lots of numbers in the chat today, so thank you very much for doing that. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you enjoy what we're doing, keep subscribed to us on our social media channels. Where can they find you on your Twitter or X page, please?
So I'm Arsenal 9986 on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel as well, Bronco and VA 9986. Been doing a lot of NFL, National Football League, and college football recently, American style. I'm gonna get back into the Arsenal stuff. I'm taking a little break from Arsenal for a little bit. Not that I'm not watching it. Just sometimes step away. I just haven't had time, honestly, to be fair. But that's where you guys can find me. And like I said, I'm available to help Lee out whenever he needs it. And
thank you,
pleasure to be on as always, man.
Yeah, very much appreciated as always. You can find my broadcast colleague Posh Bertie at Posh Bertie on X. You can also find him on Instagram at Bertie.oneless. You can find me at Goonly Mead. You can find all of us on our channel at Gooner Gathering. Check out our TikTok channel. I'm sure there'll be clips of today's match going up on there. Just a little bit of an update from Kayan Kayak saying that Declan Rice has picked up a back injury today, hence the reason he was substituted at half-time for Jorginho. As we process all that news, Gooner Gathering will be back next week, possibly for a review, a look back at the Carabao Cup tie against Brentford on Wednesday. But until then, you can find me, as I say, Goonly Mead. You can find us at Gooner Gathering. Nice last comments coming up here. Potato Boy 251. I have not seen you in the chat before, but welcome. Saying Spurs deserve to win. I don't know if they deserve to win. They fully deserved a point. That's for sure. Arteta saying hopefully Rice is not out for quite a while coming out of the post-match conference. What I will do, I will end the stream about now. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Gooner Gathering will be back next week. We'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Take care, and we'll see you soon.